Support LaneSide. Get something cool. Hey everybody, and welcome to another edition of LaneSide Reviews. As always, I am the bearded beast, Rob Johnson, joined once again by Scoops Porter, and somewhere in the ethos is old guy Wayne. But, I don't know. But we're about to go to the lanes with multiple styles to check out some brand new equipment and see how it stacks up. All right, guys, welcome back. As always, we're joined by Wayne Porter, our speed dominant player.
He's bowling on the easy house shot.
And we are looking at the new VERGE hybrid featuring HK22.
Yeah.
So why don't you tell us a little bit about this ball here, Scoops?
It's got the HK22, like you mentioned.
Yeah.
And it's got the Exciter Max Flip cover stock on it.
Now, we've seen that one before.
Yeah.
Like, not actually that long ago either.
No, it was on the Diamond Diva.
Yeah.
The Hellraiser Returns.
Which we all liked.
Yeah. The Medusa.
Yeah, so this is a high-end cover stock.
Yeah.
But we're seeing a return of a similar core.
Yeah. The Threshold core that was in the last two Verges.
Yeah, this is a medium-low RG, a little lower, 2.47, a differential of 0.49. It's going to flare a little bit. Yeah. Now, what do you think about this for our speed, the 7-pin? What do you think about this for our speed dominant player?
Well,
it's
got kick and it's got movement, but it's just
probably not our first choice. For him.
No. When the lanes break down and kind of open up a little bit more, then this is going to be something he can definitely go to, I think. So
yeah, for speed dominant players, we generally don't put a lot of symmetrics in. Later in the block, I think this is where this ball would fit in for him.
Yeah.
When you've got a lot of friction, he's been forced left and he can't really stay. You know, he can't loop the lane, so we can kind of move back a little bit right and then throw it at the friction.
Yeah.
So let's see what happens here when he does make a little bit of a move. Come on, old man.
There it is. See, it's got that little arc to it that kind of pops off.
Now, if you wanted to use this earlier, probably a little bit of surface.
Yeah, well, it's at 500, 1,000, 1,500, and it's got
compound on it. Which is really weird because this ball is shiny like it's 4,000.
I think it's the HK because that makes it pop with these bright colors that they put in it. It makes it pop that much more, so it looks really, really shiny. But I would definitely for him take it, maybe hit it with the 500 or 1,500 or even a 2,000.
Just to take the compound off.
Yeah, get a little bit more early roll, maybe get it to start up a little sooner.
Yeah, or if he's on high friction lanes like ours, as we said, later, this would be something that he could probably go to. But you can see,
like that was a good one there.
But he has to play it pretty straight.
Yeah,
and that's like a lot of speed dominant players out there. Even if he's speed dominant because he's rev deficient, when you got to play something straight, symmetric maybe, but
no,
we like the asymmetrics there.
Asymmetrics are better.
Now, not that we don't. As we said, we don't mind symmetrics because, you got to throw something different when the ball's not going through the pins.
Well, exactly. Like if you start getting I would tell him to go to an asymmetric watching him bowl right now.
Yep.
Because he's getting tapped those corner pins and he's got to hit fairly heavy for the ball to go through the pocket the way he wants to.
Yeah, right? It's just getting a little bit too long.
Yeah.
And here we go again. Let's see if he can throw 2 in a row here. Come on. And we did move him 2 left off of this, so this might.
Maybe.
We want you guys to see exactly.
Really, look at it. He hasn't missed the pocket. That's what, it's getting to the pocket.
It's just not getting through the pins the way we need it to for him.
Exactly, yeah. So this is why I'm saying if it was a little bit drier, it could start up a little bit sooner and get a little bit more continuation through the pin deck. Right?
Exactly. And here he is left-handed. And you can see just a little bit of hook, and that's what you want, especially for him, to be able to get back onto that friction and really stay on top of it. Yeah. And here we are with the bonus, our benchmark ball. And why do we use this ball?
Because every company's got something similar.
That's correct. And you can see, man, that is some classic speed dominant player. That was even being slow. That was the hard one.
What are you talking about being slow? Have you watched the shorts?
Oh, I know. He throws it
so hard.
And here we are, and you can see he does get inside of it. He's about 3 to 4 boards inside of it.
It does have an overall greater motion than the bonus.
Yes.
Right? Like, it is a stronger ball, for sure. It just, for him, it's where you're going to play it.
Where, that's exactly right. There's no such thing as a bad ball. There's definitely a bad time to play it.
Yeah.
So, as we've said, for our speed dominant players, this is probably more of a Game 3, Game 4, later in the block.
Yeah.
And here we go. We can really see the difference here from our lane level. Once again, that bonus. Every company's got a ball with those kind of core dynamics and that kind of, not exactly the same cover. Nobody will ever have that bonus cover.
No.
But something similar.
Yeah.
And now let's put it up against that Verge.
You can see it's going to start on the inside and then go outside it. You can see it right off. See? So it definitely covers more boards for sure.
And is much snappier.
Yeah.
Now, this is what I've been looking forward to. I guess we should show it in slow. Is it really slow motion for him? Isn't this like regular speed?
It's slow.
You can see, boom.
Like, they get back to the same spot.
Yep.
It's just
different shapes. Yeah, absolutely. And as I was saying, this is what I was looking forward to. This is you throwing it.
Yeah.
Now, this is a hybrid, not a pearl.
Yeah.
So we know that this is going to be maybe something that you almost like.
Pink.
Ooh, what kind of carry is that?
Dynamicore carry. That one was all Dynamicore.
That was all Dynamicore. Yes. It features that good blue stuff inside.
Yeah. So it's definitely a Verge ball.
Yes.
Sorry.
He's getting all choked up over it, guys.
It's got like that interesting roll to it.
It is a much different roll than other DV8 balls. The way that it seems to see the mid lanes, you can see here as you're throwing it.
Yeah. For me, the same thing. I think I'd take the compound off.
Yep.
And just get it to roll just a little bit sooner. Like, it's just, there's something there.
Yeah.
And I could see it. And I'm just struggling to try to get it a little bit away from the over-under.
Yeah.
Now, that's on this shot, right?
Now,
and on the fresh, too. So.
Now, you the forward rolled that one, and you could see it didn't have a lot of reaction to it.
Yeah.
That HK22 definitely makes it clean.
Well, yeah, it's definitely getting it down there.
Yep.
And then that last few feet, it's blending it out.
Now, here you are, same spot, but you got around it a little bit more. Look at him. He is just dying over here. Poor guy can't speak. Look at how that ball went through the pocket.
Wow. See, and that's the thing about this ball. I think if you can get lined up playing the back of it, it'll be very forgiving coming around it. Like, it'll have a little bit more hop.
Yep.
So if you can get your pocket, it might open up the pocket for you, for sure.
Now, here you are. We made a 3-board move, and once again tried to get you to play a little more forward again. And once again, you could see it's much smoother. If there was more friction or more surface.
Yeah. You would, no problem, right?
Yeah.
Like, it would pick up and just be stronger off the spot. It just seems to be for a little lazy on this shot.
When you forward roll it.
Forward roll it, yeah.
Now, that may be why I like it for a bit of a later hook ball.
Yeah.
Because every time, once again, you're going to stay in the same spot for this next shot, and we're going to get you to come around it, and you can see
the difference of the motion down lane, right?
Now, watch the way it gets down lane, and watch the way it reads, if you ever come back on the screen here. So watch it get down lane.
You see how faster it picks up.
But it doesn't, it's not a kick left like a lot of those when you get them on top of the friction like that.
Yeah.
It's still very controllable. And that's that core.
And that's the other thing is this ball might be a monster on like a shorter medium or a short shot. right?
Or
to
high
access,
friction.
Yeah. Something like that, right? Like going to another center where I don't know what I'm getting into. Once again, it's a hybrid. We can do so many things with it. And if it's a a short sports shot or something like that, I might be able to just tear it up with this ball, right?
Yeah, and we've talked about that before. When we use a ball like a hybrid, it's something that you can take and put some polish on and make it make it cleaner. Yeah. Put some surface on it, make it react a little bit more. For you, look at that.
Yeah,
it's
pretty close to the bonus. Like,
I think I saw like a couple of more feet, and which made it a little bit more angular.
Yeah.
Let's see it come up here again.
In slow motion.
Yeah, look at. It's one of the things I love about watching you is you always throw the same shot, so you can see it line up perfectly. And we're gonna take it lane level just to make sure that you guys can see it here.
Because if you watch, you can definitely see it's a little bit inside.
Yep.
And a little bit outside, but not as much as Wayne's was.
Like, so here's the bonus. And you can see it's pretty straight, smooth.
Yeah.
And then comparing it to this, I want you to watch where it makes the motion down lane as it gets outside. Because this is definitely I think this is what this ball is designed for. Yeah. For that late hook, watch this. It's outside. Snap.
Yeah. It's a very snappy symmetric.
Yes. Right?
Compared to most symmetrics, when you go to throw them, it's very continuous and picks up sooner and kind of rolls through, where this one is definitely off the spot.
Yeah, the HK22 is another case where we've seen a ball that has had success in the past, but they put HK22 on it and it actually makes it better. It makes it do what you want it to do when you want it to do it in a better way.
Yeah.
So are you on the verge of putting this one in your bag?
For sure.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss a show. So until next time, guys, we'll see you laneside.